Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of ROX World. I'm Carrie-Anne Grove, and tonight I'm interviewing the Midnighgt Devils lead vocalist and founder member Sam Spade Morris. You may not have heard of the Midnighgt Devils yet, but you will do. They are tearing the world a new arsehole as they support bands like Enough's Enough and Pretty Boy Floyd. They've also done support slots with Ingrid J. Malmsteen and the Bullet Boys, to name but a few. They are earning their stripes in the live world, and they've just released a brand new album called Never Beg For It. If you get a chance to see them live, they absolutely kick ass, and they are coming to the UK this autumn supporting Enough's Enough. The album has been widely acclaimed. It is part of this movement that is going around, which I think the best term for it, the new wave of hair metal, and the Midnighgt Devils are riding that wave. Here's Sam Spade Morris for you.
Watching to see what you will do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, stage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool. No, don't record you.
Hey,
Hi, Sam.
hey, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Sam. How are you?
Are we crooked? Here we go.
Oh, there we go. I was getting a crick in my neck then. Love the t-shirt.
Thank you so much.
What an album. What
Thank
an
you.
album. First of all, who's in the band? That's the key thing here. Tell us who's in the Midnighgt Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. We are a power trio, a three-piece consisting of myself, a lead singer, bass player. Our musical director, kind of one of the leaders, is Chris Heinlein. We call him Sniper. He's the lead guitar player. And then our drummer out of Chicago, Illinois, Mr. Jimmy Mess.
How would you describe your sound? It's easy for somebody else to describe it. I would describe it as a new wave of hair metal. But how would you describe it?
Yeah, absolutely. You're right on track. It is a new wave of. I always just tell people it's party music. It's glam rock.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. It's dangerous. It's unpredictable. It is exactly what that is. We're kind of the guys that are following in the footsteps of our heroes, whether it be Van Halen, Kiss, the Ramones, Faster Pussycat, whatever it is. Those are the bands that we grew up on. So we kind of took that and made it our own and made it new and exciting.
You certainly have. I've seen the videos. I mean, you got two videos up, haven't you? Highway
Yeah.
69 and Working for the Weekend. Working for the Weekend is an hysterical video, by the way.
Thank you so much. And that's the thing is we don't take it so seriously.
No.
We had a blast shooting that video. We had a blast releasing that and just hearing people's comments on it. Well, man, this is funny. I go, it's supposed to be funny. That's what this is all about, is having fun, having a good time.
Absolutely. That's what rock and roll's all about, having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You do seem to be really reveling in it as well. You'd be forgiven for thinking you were an older band who's just sort of coming back into the limelight, as it were, because you sound very mature.
Yeah,
if you don't mind me saying so.
No, and I think on this record, especially with having the big studio in Chicago, having Chips Enough produce the record, having Chris Steinmetz, the guy that did Kiss Revenge, help mix and master it, is like we really wanted to give the best performance we could on this record and show the world that, hey, this is the Midnighgt Devils, we're here to stay, and let's give the best sound quality, the best songs that we can possibly give.
Plug the album. What's the album called?
The album's called Never Beg For It.
And that's on Pavement, isn't it?
It's on Pavement Entertainment. Yep, released by Pavement. Tim and Mark at Pavement. And we got hooked up with them through Chip and through our booking agent Chuck at Artists Worldwide.
They've been working really hard for you as well, haven't you? You've had some enviable gigs.
Yeah, we've been on tour since basically April of this year, traveling across the United States. We've done it about 4 or 5 times. Done some big festivals. We did Rock Fest, and later this week we're headed to something called Rocklahoma, which is this massive festival, huge party over Labor Day weekend here in the States. That just, I'm telling you, this like 50,000 people will pack in for 3 days, and just everybody just gets crazy in a field in Oklahoma. It's unbelievable.
That's something that I instantly respected about you guys, that you're doing it the old-fashioned way, the hard way. You're paying your dues. You're going out there. You're doing the live shows. You're doing the sweating. You're doing it the right way. And
I think part of that is completely true. Part of it is we love it. We're almost like a gluttons for punishment. You know, we love being on the road. We're such a road band that when the three of us get together in a van and just start traveling, it's like magic. And I get this feeling like we can take over the world from this van right here, right now, just because it's that feeling, that camaraderie, and put us on tour. And it's always the best place for us to be. And we do good night in, night out gigs, all the hurdles that come with it, the headaches, the heartbreaks, everything that comes with it. Over the last 2 or 3 years, we've gotten fairly decent at being a road band.
I've seen some of your live footage as well. You kick ass.
Thank you. And I tell everybody, you know what? I'm excited about this. This gets me off. So really, it's easy for me to bring the energy and to bring a show because I'm just as excited as the people in the audience are.
There is a distinct movement as well. I mean, it is a palpable movement going on at the moment. Like I say, I'd almost be tempted to call it the new wave of hair metal because there's that many really great sounding bands coming out again, and it's almost as if because the world's been quite a depressing place for a couple of years, it's people need a good time, to quote
I think
Poison.
you're totally right. You're absolutely right. And coming out of quarantine and coming out of the coronavirus, I think we need it now more than we ever did. And there's a lot of bands that are out there that are keeping this flag waving, because what happens when Def Leppard and Motley Crue and Kiss all quit? Who's coming up next? Who are the bands that are following that watched what they did, took it and made it their own? And is that new breed, those new guys coming out that are hungry for it? I think it's an exciting time. It's exciting to see what's going to happen.
You know who you remind me of when you put Brett Michaels, a young Brett
Yeah,
Michaels. You've got that hunger.
I love Brett Michaels, and I appreciate that. I take that as like the biggest compliment ever.
It's true. I'm not. It's no bullshit.
Thank you.
You've got the hustle that Brett Michaels had when Poison first started out, and look where they went.
Yeah, exactly. They're the unsung heroes of this giant tour that sweeping the United States.
Yeah.
Brett Michaels and the Boys of Poison. Nobody else is watching Motley Crue or Def Leppard. No offense to them, but Brett Michaels came out. I mean, they came out with a mission to blow those bands out of the water.
And they have.
Yep.
I think everybody was surprised actually how well Poison did on this tour.
I did too, stacked up against each other. Pound for pound, I thought for sure it was going to be Def Leppard, or people just seem to go crazy over Motley Crue, but Poison has something, and they just have something that speaks to every person, and they're so relatable, and it doesn't come off like this giant rock star ego trip.
Absolutely, and you don't come across that way either.
Thank you.
What talking of bands from the past? What would be your top 3 musical influences?
I grew up if you can even imagine this, the smaller town in the middle of the United States in Nebraska. So that my hometown, tiny town, my parents sent me to a private school where some kid kind of like smuggled in a Kiss CD. And so Kiss was really the first band, Detroit Rock City. I heard that band and I knew like it was all over for that. I had to get a guitar. I had to start playing, and I joined my first touring band when I was 18. So 20 years later, I'm still doing this. And it was because of Kiss. Through Kiss, I learned about AC/DC. I learned about the New York Dolls. I learned about, these grandfathered in, these godfathers of glam rock, Sweet, Slade, Alice Cooper, these bands that really formed the music that we love.
It comes across. All those influences are there. You've got the raw energy of the New York Dolls, and you've got the glitz and glamour of say Poison. So you've got it there. The new album's been produced by Chips Enough, and it doesn't come a better heritage when it comes to hair metal than Chips Enough. I mean, Enough's Enough are an amazing band in their own right.
Yeah, it was a dream come true. I can say this, like, as I going into the studio, I was nervous, very nervous. Like, what am I going to say? I don't want to look stupid. And Chip made us feel very welcome. We kind of been friends for a while, and we went in and just like being there, I go, man, 16-year-old Sam would have thought this is the coolest thing ever. We're in Chip's house. We're the guy's got like the platinum records on the walls. Like, he's been there and done it. And so I have that respect for him as a songwriter, composer, musician. Like, he's definitely become one of the guys that's been in our corner the most, that has really pushed us. And the way that he produced this record gave it that Chicago sound, that Cheap Trick, REO Speedwagon, and all those great bands from Chicago. It linked us into that incredible lineage.
Onto live shows now. You've already proved your metal 100 times over. Have you got any more live dates lined up?
Yeah, we do. Okay, so this week we do Rocklahoma. Then at the end of September, we head to Vegas, or we go to LA first, and we'll do the Whiskey A Go-Go with Pretty Boy Floyd in LA on the 23rd of September. And then we do Counts Vamped in Las Vegas on the 24th. So we do Vegas or LA and then Vegas. And then in October, we kick off the second leg of the Glam Slam Metal Jam tour featuring Enough's Enough and Pretty Boy Floyd all through the south of the United States. And then we are scheduled to be going overseas with Enough's Enough in late October, early November.
Are you coming to the UK?
We definitely are. We're spending a week in
Oh,
the UK. Yes.
and we'll hopefully catch you.
Yeah,
Look forward to that.
I was very excited to tell you.
Yeah. And what's next? What's next for the Midnighgt Devils? I mean, your album is amazing. What's next? What are your plans next?
The next plan is to we have a video release. We're going to release another single, or at least another video for this record. We have a vinyl release for Highway 69 and Working for the Weekend, which is going to be really cool. Limited 300 edition copies with like an etched back vinyl. It's going to be great. And then we'll tour for the rest of the year, and we'll really think about recording something new and really starting this whole process over again going into 2023. And really my goal is really simple. It's to keep us out on the road, keep playing shows, keep recording records. If you can do that, man, I have no complaints at all.
No, nothing but a good time.
Exactly.
Well, we wish you all the very best, and we do hope to see you in the UK. And if you are anywhere near the Birmingham area, then you'll see us waving like lunatics.
Absolutely, yes. Like I said, we're going to be there. I don't know the date; it's written down, but it's mid-October, and we're spending a week in the UK, among other places. So we will definitely touch base and hopefully get a chat face to face to be even better.
That would be brilliant. Do keep in touch and let us know when you got new music out as well, and we'll share it because we just think you guys rock. You have the ROX seal of approval.
I appreciate it. It means the world to me.
Thanks a lot, Sam. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Have a good night.
Texas, make some noise!